Hello, my lovelies! I felt compelled to make a little video as a sort of cautionary tale to anyone looking to dip their toes into the world of career VTubing if they don't know what it entails. See, I had a general idea. Since I've been streaming on Twitch for 6 years and YouTube for 3, I know my way around OBS, Streamlabs, and stuff like that. Or so I thought. So let's talk about the first thing that's going to be a little shocking if you really want to get into professional VTubing. It's the cost. Yep, money. That thing we all need that we just don't have enough of. So let's talk about it. If you want to VTube professionally, start saving up. You're gonna need a hefty sum. Now sure, you can do VTubing almost for free, minus hardware and equipment, but even then, if you want to stream to go smooth and look nice and not lag, you need a decent PC or an iPhone, and neither of those are cheap. Plus, you need a good internet connection, which also, depending on where you live, is not cheap. Yeah, they take their cut. But there are some things that are free. OBS Studio for streaming, making a Twitch, YouTube, Kick, or whatever streaming platform account you want to stream on. Those are free. VTube Studio is free. And also there are other Live2D VTuber streaming softwares that are typically free or very cheap, available on Steam. VTuber models, you can get them for free or dirt cheap on Etsy or find artists giving them away. If you want a custom avatar, you can get a pre-made one that can be edited, like this $125 Suica model I'm using right now, which can be edited to look so many different ways. Honestly, this model is so pretty. I love it. This is my red alien girl, by the way. So you can also commission an artist to make you a VTuber avatar, but that is going to cost a pretty good sum. So if you want to have a custom character, expect to have, you know, some savings. Save that money, I'm telling you. So let's see. Usually a VTuber avatar costs like $500 for the art for the avatar, another $500 for rigging, and the character design sheet, those usually run like maybe $200 to $300, maybe $400, I don't know. It varies from artist to artist. You can go on VGen and like just look it up and see. So if you want like really high quality stuff, you're paying a couple $100 either way. Also, don't expect a, you know, VTuber avatar that's like $1,000 to give you a lot of toggles and cute animal mascots and variety of outfits or anything like that. We're talking bare bones here, okay? And honestly, $500 is cheap for an artist to make a nice avatar, knowing how much work and insane labor goes into making one, since I have done it myself 3 times. It's an ungodly undertaking, separating every single little piece into layers so the rigger can make things move properly in Live2D. Also, can we talk about RAM? To run OBS, VTuber software, maybe a face tracker, a video game, and any other programs all at once, your computer is gonna be chugging along and struggling if you don't have a good enough rig with enough RAM. And sadly, because of AI bros, RAM is now ungodly expensive. DDR5 RAM went from $150 to $200, I think, for like 16 gigs. So if you want to get 32 gigs, it's like $400. Just insane. And if you want 64 gigs, you're looking at like $800 to $900 for your RAM. And if you want to go even higher than that, well, you know, that's like a whole other, you know, $1,000. Ouch. And let's not talk about the skyrocketing costs of GPUs and SSDs. Computers are going to be near unaffordable with this AI bubble going on the way it is. Terrible. So, now that we got all that out of the way, you're also going to need a good microphone. You can do okay with a Blue Snowball or a Yeti if you know how to mess with the settings, but an XLR mic with an amplifier is ideal, and those run $200 to $400, plus another $100 to $200 for the amplifier. Ouch! If your audio quality is poor, it won't matter how beautiful your avatar and stream setup is. People will tune out and click away. Also, you're going to need a good webcam. Most people use the Logitech C922 Pro, which will set you back another $100. If you want good face tracking, a good webcam and a good graphics card are really important. Now, with all of this, we are currently at $3,000. This is what I had to shell out for my PC, the RAM, which thankfully my hubby bought for me, along with the SSD, and also the amplifier. Thank you, hubby! I got an XLR Shure microphone, the $200 one, not the $400 one, because I don't have that much money. And I have the webcam. I paid the very talented Mitsuaki Waguten to rig my avatar, and I also bought some software and assets for VTubing. So altogether, yeah, that was very expensive, and I didn't do this all at once. Again, this was over the course of the year that I slowly upgraded things, because I don't have that much money to spend. Oh my god. So yeah, that's why I'm going to say it again. If you want to get into career VTubing, it is going to be pricey. And obviously for me, $3,000 is on the low end. I've seen VTubers spend like 10 grand. And those were ones that were like gonna be with agencies doing it professionally, like hardcore. Lot of money for a really super good avatar and all that goes with it. I'm doing this independent, so yeah, like $3K is my max budget, honestly. And that was hard. That took a year to do. So yeah, start saving. You're gonna need it. Now on to the next topic. Tech learning curve. Technology. So yeah, tech complexity. I often feel like a smooth-brained koala when it comes to learning new programs and fiddling with settings to make sure everything is working exactly right. I cannot tell you how many hours I spent messing with VTube Studio to get my avatar's mouth to move correctly, or the toggles I had to set up. Then the struggles setting up OBS and all of my scenes, getting stream keys and links for chat boxes, installing plugins so my streams can have fun little features and be more engaging and interactive, completely screwing up OBS and almost losing everything. Learning how to install and set up Twitch interactive throwing system, TITS for short, hee hee. Setting up channel rewards, making sure everything is working, setting up Restream to dual stream Twitch and YouTube. All of this made my brain melt. And then I had an issue where my web domain randomly changed my URL to HTTPS instead of HTTP, so my website for my VTuber stopped working on all of my socials. I faced so many frustrating and annoying little issues that I fried my last brain cell. That gets us on to the next part. This is gonna be a hard one for you guys. It's the one that I think people struggle with the most, myself included. Marketing and content creation. Oh my god. So let's not forget the very important thing you must do if you become a professional VTuber: content creation, and also where to post said content. Marketing and social media is so crucial to growth and success in this career. I had to make so many accounts, from X to Twitter, or X is Twitter. Yeah, they never should have changed the name. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, a Discord server, a Patreon. Holy cow, it was a lot of work to set all of these things up. Months of posting, building up hype, trying to get some attention and build up a following before I debut my VTuber. It also establishes where I can upload all of my clips and content to gradually grow and build that community once I get going. You wonder why a lot of VTubers want to join an agency and have a manager? This is why. So, let's get on to the final boss. Business stuff! So, yeah. Being a professional VTuber is actually a business, and I do recommend that you set up an LLC, which is also going to cost a chunk of change. For me, it was close to $300 in the state that I live in. Youch. And you're also going to want to have a separate business bank account, so all of your income and expenses related to VTubing go through that account and not your personal account. And you're going to have to set up a business PayPal and probably Stripe and, whatever, payment methods that you're going to need. Yeah, so there's that. Then you're also going to have to learn about paying taxes, because if you want to be a business and you want to be above board, you gotta give the tax man his due, and he cometh every quarter. That's every 3 months. And you better believe you need to set aside 30% of all your income from every source, and be ready to also save every single receipt to prove your business expenses, because all business expenses are tax deductible, including that $3,000 that I spent to get all of my VTuber business up and running. So that means I will get a little bit of a tax break, and maybe, some tax return on that, which is good. All right, so doing taxes as an entrepreneur, if you don't have the money to hire a tax person or an accountant, which I don't right now, it's tough. Every single source of income is going to come with its own form, and you're going to be getting a lot of them when you're VTubing, because you're going to have a lot of income sources. You're going to have stuff coming from Twitch, you're going to have stuff coming from YouTube, you're going to have stuff coming from Patreon, so you're going to need to keep very detailed records, okay? Like, I use an app on my phone to write down every single thing I earn and every single thing I spend. And I keep very, very good accounting records for my business. And also, my beautiful hubby helps me file my taxes. Thank you! I love you! So yeah, keep good records, good bookkeeping. And also, if you do all of that, it'll be so much easier, because you don't want to be scrambling come tax time and be like, oh no, I can't find the receipt for this or that or the other. I can't prove that I spent X amount of money buying this thing for my VTuber. yeah, just stay organized and it won't be so bad, I promise. Alright, so in conclusion, each and every one of these topics I discuss is really just scratching the surface. If you want to go into depth on any of this, YouTube has a lot of tutorials, which I absolutely used. The most important one is how to back up your OBS stuff, so if you're an idiot like me and you somehow wipe out your entire stream and all of your scenes, you can restore it. I do put that link in the description below. It is a lifesaver. Go watch that guy and give him a huge thumbs up for that video. Alright. I wanted to make this video mostly to vent. It's been a hard couple of months setting all of this up almost entirely by myself, and I'm excited to finally debut my cute VTuber and start making fun content, but let me tell you, it took a lot to get there and I still have so much left to do. I still have to finish the background, I have to make the emojis, I have to make the debut video because I'm going to pre-record it, and I did a lot of cool stuff for that. So once all that's done, then I have to hype it up. I have to announce a debut date, and I have to market. And finally, hopefully, the beautiful, glorious day will come when I can show off my avatar and do really fun stuff on stream. And, you know, hopefully people will like what I make. So, with that all said, thank you guys so much for watching, and please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that cute little notification bell. Ciao for now. Bye bye.